Then we'll turn our attention to some chiefs that are changing, some of them changing their titles. A Chief Financial Officer is going to be Linda English. She already fulfills that role in many ways, and so not a big change there, but other than her title. And then Scott Cowdery will be our Chief Information Officer. He already fulfills that role. And I want to stop with him also. In the area of technology will be another real emphasis that I want to expand even more. We already have some good technology in our classrooms and certainly good operational technology, but I want to take that to a new level and see that happen even more. I think that will help every one of our employees, part-time and full-time, to become even more productive. And so that's certainly another area that's very, very important to me. Not changing her role and not changing her title is CEO of the foundation. Alex is going to continue to do that. And then Kelly Johnson will be our Chief Human Resources Officer. And again, she's got that same role, a little bit different title, but essentially fulfilling another extremely important role of helping develop human resources and taking care of lots of very, very important things. All of those people will be direct reports to me, which again I admit is probably too many, but it won't be forever. It'll help me a lot. I think it'll help our college begin to get acquainted and hopefully break down some barriers and some silos and work together better as a team. Let me emphasize one thing right away that's probably a question on our minds. What will this cost us? And the answer is it will be no change in salaries, and so it'll be revenue neutral. And so the pay grades will remain the same, even though some title changes are taking place. So again, no additional costs. Again, we'll probably change this in a year or two and have other people that will take on day-to-day operations more, and as I become and probably need to become more external in building partnerships in our community. The two words we used as a college council, and maybe I can stop there, we're changing the college council a little bit in their makeup, and they'll become the college leadership team. And again, it's not just a changing a title. Their role is going to change a little bit. We're first of all going to expand the group a little bit, and we're going to add 2 or 3 new faculty members as far as their representation on that college leadership team, and a couple new 2 or 3 actually new staff members also, to get broader representation for our college and more input so we can be more transparent and have a lot more buy-in up front for new initiatives and decision making in general. So you'll see that happening. But as we talked with them this summer, and they were very involved with creating this first phase of the restructuring, the 2 words that guided us, one was having better efficiency, and being able to make decisions in a quicker manner, but also having better effectiveness, so kind of the quality end of it. So being more efficient and more effective in decision making and leadership and discussing things and making strategic decisions. We tried to think about what structure would guide us and help us with those 2 things. The executive VP's roles will continue to be more clarified just in the next few weeks, in fact, and I'll get that word to you more as we go along. The other thing we're trying to do is, of course, launch into a phase 2 of the restructuring, and that'll involve nearly every one of you and your leaders. And again, we're looking for more effectiveness and more efficiency as we roll that out. I think across our campuses and our sites, there's some redundancy and there's some misalignment of things, so we'll be looking to try and do that. Be reassured, no one's going to lose their jobs because of restructuring. And again, probably no one will get rich over it either. We won't look to change, we might look to change positions and titles and streamline the structure, but probably won't change your pay. We're looking there to really get less barriers to your efficiency and effectiveness as we serve our students and our stakeholders better, more balance between authority and responsibility. There seemed to be some misalignment there, and we'll start to try and address that very, very soon. The other thing that I think we're looking at is that we'll be able to foster better and wider participation in decision making. So you'll see that in the phase 1 as well as in phase 2. More transparency, more appeal to getting people's buy-in, all of your buy-in early on decision making, and trying to get that to happen better. My thought about titles is this. I don't get terribly excited about titles. Titles are a tool to help you to be more effective in serving our students and our communities. So please use them that way, and use them as a really effective tool, not as something to be set somebody else up about. I think that power is not so much your position, certainly not very much of your title, but it's how you work together with others and how you are able to then use that to achieve lasting results. And that's a phrase I'll use a lot. We want to achieve better and more lasting results as a result of reorganizing and working together better. So that'll help us achieve our mission better, and those are some of the things that we're really going to focus on. We want to, of course, as leadership, live out the values that we've already established. I like them very, very much, and those 4 values of truth and trust and respect and responsiveness. And so we've got to put more and more legs under those and get that to happen more and more on a daily basis. My vision in general for CMC is that we would become the first choice in higher education. When anybody in our counties and maybe even our whole state or even beyond that think about higher education, I would love them to think first of all about CMC and what we offer as far as our value to them as meeting their needs in higher education. And also becoming first choice as a partner in our communities, improving those partnerships that we already have and expanding and getting more partnerships in our communities. So becoming the first choice in higher education and the first choice in partnerships become a really important thing. One example, in fact, of how we start to include more people in decision making, I want to just recognize Warren Munich. He is our vice president of our adjunct faculty, and I appreciate him a lot. He came up with the idea to put this on YouTube. I thought it was a great idea. So did the rest of the college leadership team, and so we're implementing that.